I'm going to introduce 3 tips for both. These tips can be used immediately, all the time, and I hope that I encourage you to use them. Again, virtual or non-virtual. These are core competencies, core tools and strategies that I'm given. So celebrating, this is honoring someone's accomplishments. In this time, in this day and age, celebrating becomes even more important. People don't see you every day. They want to know what they're doing is making an impact. And when you are celebrating what they have done, it helps them, again, elicit an emotional response. Wow, my supervisor, my manager, the owner, whoever cares about what they're doing because they recognize it. The next one is goal setting. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this because I hope a lot of folks have understand the importance of goal settings, inner directed and outer directed. Inner directed goals are ones that will help you feel better about who you are or your situation. Outer directed goals are more, I want to become a manager. I want to move across country. These are outer directed goals. And then finally, asking permission. These are coaching tools. So asking for permission, when we are stating our intention or having a conversation with anyone, asking permission gives the power back to the listener, and it creates a more comfortable exchange. Hey, I'd like to set up a Zoom call to resolve a situation that we've been having lately. What do you think about that? Or how do you feel about that? Or anything that may sound like that. What time may work for you? What time is best for you? What medium is best for you? Phone call, text message. You're asking for permission. You're giving the power back to the listener. And these are 3 coaching tools. So any questions about those 3 tools? No? All right, let's get into some counseling tools. Acknowledging and validating. Now, this is the one that is most important. I forget who mentioned it in the beginning. I don't know if it was Blair. Understanding, empathizing was what was talked about. This is going to be your most powerful tool. And it seems so simple. Acknowledging and validating their emotion is key, okay? You want to show the employee that you are really listening to what they're saying. Now, oftentimes, you may have to use your intuitive listening skills to pick up on the emotion behind it. And this is listening to their tone of voice, watching their body language, whatever it is. Acknowledge and validate their emotion will help any situation at any time, whether they're happy, sad, specifically sad and mad, but acknowledging, validating will be that empathy that you're looking for. And this is done in any way at any time. It could be an email, it could be a phone call, it could be a Zoom call, a text message, it doesn't matter, a passing in the hallway. Acknowledge and validate their emotion. Use your intuitive senses, your intuitive listening skills, and pick up on that emotion and acknowledge and validate it. Listening. We talked a lot about listening, so I'm not going to get too much into that, but those listening skills, again, it will help you set your intention. It will help you identify the impact that your message has had on the other person. If you know that you've upset somebody, that intuitive listening is going to help you understand the impact that you've had. And finally, creating meta plans. The reality is, as leaders, we're questioned every day, regardless of what happens. And a lot of times it's because the other person thinks that they know better, to be honest with you. When we create meta plans, it helps look at all aspects of the situation. What you are creating, what you are showing them is the ripple effect. If you show up late, this will happen. Oftentimes, employees, coworkers, managers, they don't understand the ripple effect. If a manager hands down too much work to you, if they hand down too much work, what's the impact on that? When you clarify that by stating your intention and explaining the impact, it will help them understand the ripple effect. I'm going to pause there and ask